Hi guys, welcome to another Transfer Centre video by myself, Bates87. For you guys who have popped on the channel to look for a Draft of Glory, that's coming Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday this week, guys. I've recorded quite a few of them so you guys can get your fix of the Draft of Glory if you guys do enjoy it. But today we're looking at the Transfer Centre. Last video we did was on Friday, which covered all the transfers up until Thursday. And today we're going from Friday to Sunday, guys. There's a lot has happened in the transfer market and a lot of confirmed transfers and a lot of big money moves around the world as well. So if you guys do enjoy these videos, please leave a like rating. That'd be very, very much appreciated. Subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, guys, and feel free to check out G2A for your MSP and PSN code needs for any other game, as I know a lot of you guys aren't buying FIFA points at the moment because there's nothing in packs. So if we start on the transfers, guys, you're seeing already there is a hero Wayne Rooney there. It's not a hero Wayne Rooney, which will be going to Everton, but he has returned back to where he started, guys, and has re-signed for Everton after, I think, 13 years at Manchester United. Obviously, he's going to get a card in FIFA, which will be his 84 rated, I think, and as you guys do know, with the marquee transfers which EA are putting out at the moment, I presume Wayne Rooney will definitely be one of them. So a big money move, actually not a big money move to Everton, but there is a big money move the opposite direction. And obviously, if you guys want to discuss whether Wayne Rooney is going to be a vital part to Everton's season next season, feel free to let me know, because Everton are doing a lot of work in the transfer window and are starting to scare a few people, including myself, for the Merseyside derby, which will obviously be taking place next season. We have the big money move, guys. Apparently 75 million plus agent fees. As a total, I think it's going to be around 102 million. Manchester United and Lukaku have come to an agreement, obviously pending medical, and I think he actually had that medical as I'm recording this video out in LA, and a lot of stuff is done out in LA, guys, like partying, noise complaints, and will be appearing in court on sometime in July. So it should be a very interesting month for Romelu Lukaku, and you guys know that he, I think it's Pogba and Lukaku both announced it on Instagram themselves, where Pogba said he'll see him in training tomorrow. So this one is now confirmed. We talked about it a bit more in the last video, but feel free to let me know, guys, if you think Lukaku's going to change things around for Manchester United and fit into the team perfectly and become that prolific goal scorer, which a lot of people are expecting him to do. The next one we got is DANI ALVES. Heavily rumoured to be moving to Manchester City, but apparently he's took a U-turn and decided to go to Paris Saint-Germain. This one is not a confirmed transfer, but I presume this one will be taking place. It's going to be a free transfer, and obviously DANI ALVES moving around the leagues is going to be pretty sweet and very good for hybrid purposes if this transfer did take place as well, for the perfect link to Thiago Silva, perfect link to Marquinhos and all them good players at PSG. So it'll be interesting to see how he does get on in the colours of blue if this one does go through. Bit of rhyme in there. On the other way out, though, Juventus have tipped their #1, or made their #1 target for the transfer window this time to be BLAISE MATUIDI, jumping into the centre midfield position as well. I don't know whether he, like, there was heavily rumoured in the previous year and even the January transfer window that he wanted to leave PSG. Verratti's come out and apologised for his agent's act as well. A lot of people thought that Verratti was going to be on his way out to Barcelona, but that one's been sort of quashed now, and now it's moved on to BLAISE MATUIDI. Let me know, guys, whether whether he would do the business in the colours of black and white for Juventus. We have Inigo Martinez, a very, very sweaty and pretty cheap defender in Ultimate Team, if you guys do know who he is. Managed to pick up an inform as well, and he's emerged as one of the top targets for Manchester City this transfer window, and would jump straight into the defence, I presume, because I can't see him being a backup for the likes of Company, as he's a starting defender anyway for Real Sociedad out in La Liga. So Manchester City fans, let me know what you think of this one, whether he'd do any business and maybe come in, and it'd be alright for hybrids, obviously with the amount of Spanish players in the league, but I don't know if he'd be a main used player. We'll have to wait and see. We have another defender, and I don't think he's going to be a right back. I think Chelsea have signed him as a centre-back. Rudiger is now a Chelsea player. That one happened today, passed his medical and was announced very, very cringily, in my opinion, via a father and a son walking into the Chelsea shop, and the acting was garbage as well. I'm not saying I can do much better at acting, but you know, they go up and it's like, oh, I want Rudiger on the back, and the woman's like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, but I'll see what I can do. Goes into the back room, there's Rudiger, and she goes, oh, can this fan get your name on the shirt? And he's like, yes, I've signed for Chelsea. And the kid walks out all happy and laughing that he's got a. It's very cringy. Go on Chelsea's website and have a look, though. Chelsea's Twitter and take a look. I thought it was pretty rough, and I want to discuss that in the comment section below, guys. Your thoughts on that social media and the way social media is going about announcing players currently. We have Nelson Semedo. He is one of 4 right backs that Barcelona are looking for. The other one is Sidibe as well. Semedo could be a decent replacement. Had a brilliant season out in Benfica as well. And don't know, Barcelona are lacking in that right back position, and you can see with the amount of targets they are looking for and looking at that position is the one position which you 100% need to fill this transfer window. And Barcelona have not given up on Paulinho. They reckon they can get that one tied up by the end of the week, so it'll be an interesting week to see if he does come back into FIFA, because currently he is not, with the Chinese league not being on the game. We have Luis Muriel making his transfer from the Italian league all the way to Sevilla. He links up with the likes of Banega, who signed recently, and also one or two more, I think, in this video alone. So a sweaty La Liga striker for next season, if we didn't have enough already. Next one we got, guys, is James Rodriguez. He's saying by Tuesday he'll know where his future does lie, and apparently Manchester United, now they've signed up and obviously finished the deal with Lukaku, they're now moving on to James Rodriguez. If he comes to United, that is going to be one hell of a good team next season. It's already good enough anyway, but for James Rodriguez, who's a clinical passer and shooter, into the team, and that should be a fun team to try and not try and concede goals against. We have Hesse as well, Fiorentina's top target for the transfer window. Hesse been moving around left, right and centre. PSG, I think. PSG is out at somewhere else now. Started off at Real Madrid, and now Fiorentina are looking to acquire his services, and it'd be interesting to see if this one does take place. He's only spent a season at his current club, as you can see with the one to watch card, and Fiorentina looking to pull him elsewhere. We have Diego Costa. If you guys follow him on Instagram, you will have noticed a lot of comments on his last Instagram post, or maybe the one before, which were ridiculous amounts of comments from Besiktas fans trying to persuade him to join the Turkish league. I giggle at that, but I think it's just funny. The situation where the fans are like begging him in the comment section to sign for Besiktas, but obviously he'll have made up his mind, and who knows, if we do see Diego Costa out in the Turkish league, it'd be very interesting to see his rating on FIFA, as a lot of players, when they move out to the lower leagues or leagues which aren't the main leagues, do get absolutely rinsed with their ratings. Next one we got, guys, is Jordan Amave. A pretty failed career so far. Not with his first club. He was an absolutely amazing player for them. I can't remember who he was at now, but he went to Aston Villa, didn't really shine as much as he wanted to, and now he's looking to move elsewhere, and Sevilla are looking to pick him up, so this one could be a complete transfer in the next couple of weeks. We have Guardado, confirmed transfer, moving from PSV to Real Betis. Good for the Mexican fanboys out there, including Castro and all the Mexican guys, as you do get a decent Mexican, I reckon, next FIFA with a solid rating as well. Very, very good stats in his team of season card, and good player, as I have used him a few times. We have Jeremy Mathieu moving on a free transfer from Barcelona to Sporting. Should be a solid one, but I can't imagine him keeping the rating of 81 come next FIFA. Neto, confirmed transfer from Juventus to Valencia. Nice perfect link goalkeeper link up there with Diego Alves, unless he's moved on, but I don't think he has. And Neto probably going to be second string keeper to Diego Alves this time round. Dyer, Manchester United lining up another centre midfield position, and Dyer, he's been linked a few times with them, not only with Manchester United but also Manchester City, and they'll have to pay big to try and get him away from Tottenham if they want him this transfer window. But you guys let me know your thoughts on Eric Dyer potentially becoming a Manchester United player, along with all the other players which Manchester United are signing at the moment. We have Ruben Neves. This one was a bit of a weird one. Wolverhampton Wanderers doing their business in the transfer window, surprisingly grabbing themselves a mainstream player, someone who potentially could get a lot better with age as well, and it is Ruben Neves, the Portuguese defensive midfielder, and he was confirmed on Saturday, I think. So a solid one for Wolves fans out there, and does help Wolves potentially push towards that push up the leagues. We have Thomas Lemar, apparently coming out of a few sources today, that he has agreed terms with Arsenal and this transfer will be taking place. This will be absolutely ridiculous for Ultimate Team. Perfect link to, obviously, Lacazette, who's a fresh new transfer. Perfect link to Giroud, if you guys like the striker that is Giroud. And look at Arsenal looking to bring back the French artillery, which they did used to have within the team itself, like Rooney, Perez, Vieira, all them good players, and it's looking like it potentially could happen now with Arsenal unleashing the purse on the transfer market this summer. We have Belotti, Chelsea. Still looking for that potential replacement for Diego Costa if he does go elsewhere, and Belotti coming out as another target. But then again, they've been linked with so many moves for strikers, you don't know which ones to believe anymore. Well, I don't anyway. But Belotti will be a good transfer for Chelsea, in my opinion. We got Camacho as well, moving from La Liga to Wolfsburg, confirmed transfer as well. Another Spanish link up in the Bundesliga, if you guys do like that stuff. And his card probably will become to Ultimate Team pretty soon. We have Steve Mandanda, Marseille looking to pull the one-to-way goalkeeper away from Crystal Palace. Obviously, you guys know that he's not really had the kickstart season that he did want. I thought it was an amazing transfer when Crystal Palace pulled it off, but it's not worked out. And Mandanda looking to move back to Ligue 1, and Marseille offering that way out. Whether this one does materialise, we'll have to wait and see as well. We got Douglas Costa. Apparently a fee has been agreed between the two clubs of Bayern Munich and Juventus, and the 26-year-old potentially could be a decent La Liga, not La Liga, Calcio A or Italian League if we get licensed winger next season, but this one we'll have to keep an eye out on as well. And the final one of today, guys, is Boulder Diaw. Chelsea have thrown their name in the hat for his services. A lot of teams are going after Boulder Diaw. Obviously having a very, very impressive season out in the Italian League, and Chelsea have put their name forward to try and get him. Whether they do, we'll have to wait and see. So that's been a roundup of the transfer centre news from Friday to today. And you can see a lot of confirmed transfers. Let me know how you think Rudiger's going to get on. Let me know about the social media post if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, go to Chelsea's Twitter and take a look. Lukaku, this one should be announced, or may even be announced as the video does go live. Wayne Rooney confirmed. The Alves will be an interesting one. But talking points for today, guys, going to throw in Lemar, going to throw in probably Dyer and Rodriguez, Semedo, Rudiger and Martinez. I think they're the talking points today, and maybe even Besiktas as well if you guys are hardcore Diego Costa fans and Besiktas fans. Let me know if you think this one may materialise. So guys, leave a like here on the video, subscribe if you are not, and we'll be back later on today, guys, with another video for you guys to enjoy, which will be the Unlock FIFA Daily Knockout Tournament Cup, which hopefully I'll get done by the time the video goes live. Leave a like, rate, and subscribe. Not. See you all next time. Bye bye.